Hello, my name is Sean Hunt, and today I'm interviewing Adam Khan, a student entrepreneur and founder of Premium Global. Premium Global is a company focused on providing high quality salts using sustainable and environmentally friendly packaging. And today we'll talk about how the idea started and the problem it solves and what Adam has learned from building a business. So, Adam, can you tell us your name, your business, and your role in it?
Hi, my name is Adam Khan. I'm the founder of Premium Global. The company focuses on selling high quality salt with sustainable packaging. My role right now involves managing the product, sourcing, branding, marketing strategy, and overall the direction of the business.
All right, nice. What factors in your background led you to start your own ventures and become an entrepreneur?
Well, I've always been interested in entrepreneurship and just building things from scratch. I started paying attention to everyday products that people use all the time. And salt stood out because it's something every household buys, right? However, most brands package it in plastic containers or they don't focus much on sustainability. That made me start thinking whether a simple product like salt could be improved to better branding and more environmentally friendly packaging.
Okay, so if that's the case, then can you please describe the value proposition of your enterprise and what problems are you solving and what solution did you create?
Well, you see, the main problem we're trying to solve is the excessive use of plastic packaging in everyday food products. Salt is used by millions of people, but many brands still package it in ways that create unnecessary waste. Our approach to provide high quality salt while using compostable or sustainable packaging materials. Well, the goal is to offer consumers a product that they already use, but in a way that reduces the environmental impact.
That's cool. Okay, that's very nice. And what would you say your differentiation is and your company advantage against competitors?
Uh, well, you see, our main differentiation is our focus on sustainability and branding. Like I said, like many salt brands compete mainly on price, but since we're just, especially in the Bay Area, we're focusing on environmentally responsible packaging and creating a brand that appeals to the people who care about reducing waste. And being in the Bay Area also helps because there's a strong culture of environmental awareness and support for sustainable products.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, being a Bay Area student myself, I do agree with those values. So, what would you say your current business model is and your go-to market strategy currently for your enterprise?
Well, the main business model involves sourcing salt from suppliers, organic, 100% sourced from from the mountains of Pakistan, packaging it using sustainable materials and selling it directly to consumers. Well, initially the strategy is to sell online, build brand awareness through social media and digital marketing, but over time, my hope is that the plan would also include partnership with local grocery stores, specialty markets that focus on sustainable or environmentally friendly products.
I see. Okay then, and what do you consider to be the top one or two factors that made your venture succeed?
One important factor is having a clear idea of what makes the brand different. Even though salt is a simple product, focusing on sustainability gives the business a clear purpose. Another key factor is branding. Many successful consumer products succeed because the brand connects with the customers and communicates a strong identity.
I see. Okay. And what lessons have you learned as an entrepreneur, and what would you tell young entrepreneurs if you could do it all over again?
Well, one major lesson is that starting a business teaches you many different skills very quickly, from supply chains to marketing to problem solving. I've also learned that a product doesn't have to be complicated to become a business opportunity. Improving something simple that people already use can be really powerful. My advice to young entrepreneurs would be start early, experiment with ideas, focus on solving real problems, and never be afraid to try.
I see. Okay then. And when you were starting to get your enterprise on the ground running, and you went to go out for seed funding, how much did you initially get in your seed fund?
Around, I would say, $1 million.
$1 million.
Well, yeah.
Okay, and how did you go about that? Was that some type of seed, a venture capital, friends and family?
Well, it was friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah, it was mostly my dad, who's also an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
and just put me on the right path, helped me make the connections.
I see. Okay. And finally, what is the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur?
The hardest part of being an entrepreneur is just, dealing with uncertainty because you never know what's going to happen, but you just gotta go through with it. like when you're building something new, there's never a clear path or guaranteed success. You just have to take it day by day. You have to make decisions with limited information and just keep pushing forward even when things are uncertain, because even if it doesn't work out, at least like you learn something. But that challenge is also what makes entrepreneurship exciting and rewarding.
I see. Okay. And before we end it off today, is there any advice that you would give to anyone here at UC Berkeley wanting to be an entrepreneur such as yourself?
Never be afraid to try.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Adam Kahn.
Thank you, Sean.
And it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.